Welcome friends and car lovers, I'm Drake from Car Show Life, here to take you on a journey through one of my favorite exhibits at SEMA 2021, the Chip Foose Experience. The Specialty Equipment Marketers Association was honoring Chip for all of his contributions to the aftermarket and automotive trade community by gathering about 20 of the cars that Foose either designed, built, or lent a hand in its creation, and displaying them along with 60 of his sketches in this massive space with plenty of room for spectators to mill around and get up close to the cars to see the details. We begin the tour with one of the 4 Riddler Award winners in the collection, Grand Master, a 1935 Chevrolet Master sedan that was built in the early 2000s and took the top honor at the 2002 Detroit Autorama. On the opposite side of the room was one of the older builds of the group. From 1995, it was built at Boyd Coddington's shop. Now sometimes custom cars can appear dated, reflecting the trends of the time, but Boyd Air looks just as good today as it did then. The design was based on what Chip thought GM might have done in 1957 had they played with the proportions of the 1959 Impala. My favorite build in the display was Imposter. This 1965 Impala is actually a 2009 C6 Corvette, hence the name. The chassis was shortened by about 7 inches and the body by over a foot. And while it looks like an Impala, it retains a ton of Corvette design cues from the side vents, door handles, gas filler, interior, and the front hinging hood over that supercharged LS3. The car resides in Vancouver, Canada, but was actually shipped from the Corvette Power display at the National Corvette Museum for this event. Next up was another Riddler recipient, 2005's Impression. While it resembles a Ford Roadster from the early 1930s, this car was completely designed by Chip Foose. Every body line and every component came from a clean sheet of paper, save the LS motor, 700R4 trans, Chevy gauges, and Corvette center section. The 1934 Ford, known as Stallion, was the 4th of Chip's Riddler Award-winning designs on display. It was honored in 2003, and again, Foose's imagination of what a car could have looked like. The Stallion was a what-if example of a Mercury Monarch, had Mercury actually existed then. The brand wasn't founded until 1939. This 1957 Chevy is a much milder resto mod than the Boyd Air next to it. It was on display at the 2018 SEMA show and features an LS engine, Roadster shop chassis, and custom wheels that give a vintage look with modern low-profile tires. Though I was a little disappointed that this car didn't have a catchy name like the others. Unlike Magnitude, a 1932 custom Maroc Roadster that was created for the late Jerry Magnuson of Magnuson Supercharger fame. The Maroc was a reimagining of a 2001 Foose design loosely based on the Boydster 2. He took it to Foose Design for an upgrade, and it took the 2010 Good Guy Street Rod d'Elegance Award, and you can see why. The Keystone Coupe was partially built by another shop. It started out as a Roadster by Speed 33. It was sent to longtime Foose collaborator Marcel's Custom Metal, who shaped the fenders and running boards and added the custom roofline designed by Foose. Cool Air is a 54 Bel Air and another Good Guys Award winner. Completed by Foose Design in 2007, it rides on an Art Morrison chassis and is powered by a 427 LS2. The top, hood, and trunk have all been cut and reshaped. A 56 Chevy bumper up front, big custom wheels with wide whites, and French taillights round out some of the custom exterior touches. The next car is my second favorite of the bunch because it's close to my heart, a Camaro. A 1969 Camaro, powered by a modern LT4 crate engine. It's had some massaging of the bumpers, rear quarters, and taillight panel. But my favorite feature is the interior, with that basket handle style shifter and cup holders that look like they've been there since 1969. So that's going to do it for part 1 of our tour of the Chip Foose Experience at the 2021 SEMA show. In the meantime, I hope you'll like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more SEMA coverage and other Car Show Life content. And follow us on social media at Car Show Life, back in, hood up. Until next time, I'm Drake Donovan. Keep living that Car Show life.